Hello everyone. If you're watching this video, you're also lost like I was when I bought this locker here. The KOVIX Steel Thunder KTQ14-98 300, right? You bought this one and you have no idea how to install it. Even when you go to the package, there's no instructions. They have a QR code. You read the QR code and it goes to a website that is constantly in maintenance, and you have no idea how to make it work. Yeah. The only thing they put together, they put in the kit, the keys, né? And the battery, and this little key here. That's all. And you check there's no hole at all to remove the thing to put the battery. Over here there's a screw that you can unscrew, but then like, what are you gonna do after you unscrew? Maybe you already did it and you didn't know what to do. Yeah, because I didn't. So I went to the bike shop and asked their help to install it, but they also didn't know a lot about how this thing works as well. So after installing and helping me how to do it, I had to figure out by myself how to not make the alarm goes off by accident. So I'm gonna show you all the things related to this thing now, okay? So of course you realize English is not my first language. I'm from Brazil, but doesn't matter, right? You're gonna understand me, hopefully. So I live in Australia, by the way, and this is a very common lock because I'm gonna just do it. I'm not gonna do this video at all, so if you're watching, sorry, I'm not gonna cut. I'm doing this just to help, so I'm not a YouTuber. Okay, so locked. It came with this thing as well that I don't know what's the use of it, but I'm not gonna use, so I remove it. Okay, so let's pretend this one is the brand new one that I also removed the battery as well. So I'm gonna show you how to install everything. So first of all, you have to open it and take off this EU stuff here. Okay, so when it's open, it doesn't matter if you have the key on or not, you're gonna see the screw over here. Yeah, so you have to pull this out, this thing here, you have to pull this out. You didn't know that, did you? Because I didn't. So you pull it out and now you have to unscrew this screw over there. Okay, so let's unscrew it with this key, with this thing here that I don't know how to say in English, not even in Portuguese. So I took off the screw, and then now you can remove this because this thing here was covering it, so you couldn't put it out. So when you remove this, it's much easier. And now you're gonna see that's gonna be easier to remove it. So you just have to use this key here. I'm gonna call it key. I don't know if it's key, it doesn't matter. And then just go in the screw and then put it out. You see? And then it came out again. So it was in. I'm just gonna put over there and then push it out. You see? And now you have the place where the battery goes. Okay, now we have this little thing, and now you don't know how to take out, open the space for the battery. So you're gonna use this same, this little thing here, or maybe a knife or something, because this one here is like a rubber, and then you just going to pinch on the sides, and then, sorry, yeah, you just pinch and then take it out, because it's just a rubber, you see? Yeah. And then you're gonna put the battery in it. So there are two things inside, one more flat and the other one not too flat. So the negative goes to, don't remember, the positive goes to the flat one and the negative goes to this other one, I think, if I remember well. So I'm gonna put in here. Yeah, okay. You see, did you hear the alarm going, right? And then I'm just gonna cover back again. I'm just covering here. Just cover properly because it's also waterproofing the thing, so cover properly. Yeah, so that's basically it. We're just gonna put it back now, okay? The same place it was before, so we're gonna just put it back. And then now we're gonna okay, it's working. So I just, yeah, now it's unlocked now. So I'm gonna put the screw back again. So did you see the alarm went off, and then when you put the key and turn again, the alarm stops. So that's pretty easy. I'm gonna screw again. And that's it. Just put this one back. And now it's installed. So let's talk about something they didn't tell me at the bike shop. They told me that you would just be able to carry this one inside of your backpack, and I kept them separated, because otherwise the alarm would go off at any movement. And that's not really true, because what happens, they have two mechanisms. So I'm gonna open and put the U-lock again and lock it, and then I'm gonna show you how this actually works. So I'm gonna lock it here, and then when I lock it now, you're gonna hear only one beep. You're gonna hear only one beep. Hopefully, let's see if it's gonna work. Yeah, locked, and then you're gonna hear one beep, and then after a few seconds, you're gonna be like beep. So one, a few seconds space, and then another longer one. Okay, so look, I'm just gonna put it still, so we don't have any movements, and then I'll lock. Wait. You see, beep, and then a long one. Yeah, so that means it's alarmed. So if you move it, it's gonna go off. I'm gonna show you now, okay? It's gonna go off. You see? And then you have to put the key again and unlocked. Okay? So that's the thing. But when you're carrying it, when you're carrying the lock, okay, you're going to put it back, okay, and then you're gonna lock it. And then when you hear two beeps, beep beep, that means that it's not alarmed. So be sure as well that when you lock your bike, you hear one beep and then a long one. That means it's alarmed. If you just hear the beep beep, that is not alarmed. So you're gonna carry it on your bike and it's not gonna have any issues of going off. So I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna lock again. You see, it was two beeps only, and there's no a long beep after that. So it's not alarmed. I can move it as much as I can and nothing's gonna happen, you see, because it's not alarmed. And now I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna just open. Every time when you open, it makes a little noise, okay? Ah, no, no, doesn't make any noise. So I opened, and let's close it again. And now when I turn the key again, it's gonna do only one beep and then a long one after. Okay, let's do it again. One beep and then a long one. You see? And now it's alarmed. So any movement in the locker is gonna goes off. The alarm is gonna go off, and it's very loud. So hopefully that helps when someone is trying to steal your bike. I'm gonna show you again. You see? Take it back. And that's it. So that was it, guys. Sorry for not cutting the video. Hopefully you enjoyed my explanation, and hopefully that helped you. in some way, because I wish there was a video explaining this to me. Again, is KOVIX Steel Thunder KTQ14-98/300. Okay. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye.